Well, when we first started the show, Plaid was pretty geeky.
Plaid to me 20 years ago was Scotch tape and Catholic schoolgirls.
It was a horrible fashion statement.
Only golfers were wearing plaid.
You know, ideally would be tartan, not plaid.
What happens between the notes is what's so fascinating.
All of the characters have their own impediment.
Asthma and nosebleeds.
Mine's dyslexic.
These guys are all lovable losers, which I think is why the audiences respond to it so much. Everybody feels a little bit of that dweeb that they were in high school in these guys.
The Plaids have no idea why the audience is laughing at them. They're just trying as hard as they can. And it ends up, they actually get removed from life to do the show that they never got to do.
This is the one shot we get.
Give me all your love and all that you can afford.
As it is, these guys were 7 years too late trying to be a Four Lads, a high-lows kind of group when the Beatles, you know, that whole British invasion was happening. So these guys were never going to be stars.
You're not just seeing huge amounts of shtick und bits, but what you're seeing rather is four friends who shared a love of something.
You know, it's kind of miraculous that they did get wiped out and now get the chance to come back and get dropped down in front of a modern audience. It's the only way that their act is going to work.
Testing, testing.
When you are singing in a four-part harmony, it's more so than a duet or a trio, but four-part, and you make what's known as the buzz or the hum, that thing that you feel together. It just feels fantastic, and it affects an audience.
If your sweetheart sent a letter of goodbye.
I think it is very true that everybody loves an underdog, and everybody roots for the underdog. And with that, they're able to let go and finally be at peace.
I haven't seen David, Larry, and Stan do the show in 10 years. With Daniel, too, which the bar got spiked higher when Daniel came in. You know, it happened so long ago, but we always knew that, you know, we had to film it.
The really nice thing for us is we're going to get the chance to film this live in front of two audiences. So we're going to get both experiences.
We have to start playing intimately.
It was great to just look at the monitor, and that's all you were responsible for. You're not responsible for the reality between the audience, and I'm just so glad we preserved those guys doing the show. It feels like a great release and a great joy, and I'm very lucky because it feels like a beginning of something for Plaid.
Forever Plaid.